Hey, hi everyone. In the last session, we started creating the virtual machine using the customization template, right? So it's got completed. You can see the host name what has given. It has set the IP address and it has get configured, right? So we can just go to the VM and start installing the connection service component. So already the static IP address has been set. Also, the machine is part of the domain. So now we need to log in into the domain administrator account to install the connection servers component. The machine is getting logging with the domain account and it's up now. Now I'll copy this the connection server software and we can get started install the connection server component. So let me double click the connection server installer. The installation gets started. We can click on next, accept the license agreement, click on next. We can install in the default directory. So in case if you wanted to install in a separate directory, you can change and get it installed. Click on next. So we are installing the first connection servers, and in these cases it would be standard servers, but if you are installing our these servers which are adding to the existing connection server port, then we would select the replica server, and for the SSO, the Horizon enrollment server which would be using. Also we need a HTML access, so we are selecting the install HTML access and click next. Now we can enter the recovery password. This is for our backup restore requirement. We can click on next. So we can use configure Windows firewall automatically, so it would add inbound and outbound firewall roles in the Windows firewall. So here we can select the administrator account. So this administrator, once we install and configure, and this administrator it would be using to log in into the management console to configure the connection servers. And this is Horizon administrator. So also we can mention the group if it's already in place. Now I'm proceeding with the administrator account. I'm not joining to the customer experience problem and click next. Uh, Now here you will get all the deployment options. So basically Horizon can be installed in a different deployment models, or if you are using any cloud platform, you can use the respective cloud platform, but in this case we are installing in our on-prem infrastructure, so we are going with the general installation. Click install. So it's running. It would take some few minutes to complete it. Once it's completed, we can resume the session. The installation is still in progress. So we can see the Horizon Administrator console is available now. It's get installed. Also in the backend, the LDAP database, all the Horizon services which is getting installed. So it would take few more minutes. So once it's completed, we can just check the Horizon Administrator console functionality. Now the installation has completed successfully. Click finish. Now we can access the Horizon Administration console. I'm able to log into the Horizon Administrator account with the domain administrator account what we have configured. So there are a lot of things which we need to configure. So those things will be taken care in our next session. So now the Horizon the connection server installation completed for the uh, single port. In case if you wanted to add more connection servers in the same port, what we need to do, you have to create a new virtual machine, run the same installer. So then we have to choose replica option and get it installed. So that is the way we can install the next connection server. In a single pod, we can install maximum of 7 connection servers. That will provide the high availability and scalability to the infrastructure. Thank you. We can see in the next session.